Talk to any humanitarian and they'll have a long list of frustrations with the way the system operates and ideas for how it could be improved. As we face a future with growing humanitarian needs, we need to work together to optimize resources, leverage technology ethically, and place affected communities at the heart of humanitarian response. That's why we bring people together to make systemic change happen. We think big. We're problem-led and always looking to the future to facilitate change that will have lasting impact. We bring together the thinkers and doers in the humanitarian community, harnessing UK and global capabilities to create more impactful long-term outcomes through innovative thinking. And when new crises occur, we support rapid research whereby we learn from emerging data, interviews with humanitarians, and the perspectives of affected populations. We use this learning to drive change locally and identify tools that could support response in future crises.
After the Taliban came to power, they passed an edict banning women from working with humanitarian organisations. This threw the whole humanitarian community a terrible dilemma. Should they refuse to comply with the edict in order to stand up for women's rights, but then risk ceasing to provide humanitarian services to the many millions of people in real need? Or because of the principle of humanity, continue to provide those services, but in so doing compromise some very basic human rights about the rights of women to work.
With support of UKHIH, we conducted 250 interviews with humanitarian providers, an opinion survey of the Afghan women, and a review of the humanitarian ethics literature. Our report provided a timely analysis of how ethical dilemmas are being dealt with and practical ways forward.
During our research of the study, it became clear that organisations did not have a structured process for a dialogue around such difficult ethical dilemmas. So we've been developing a guide to help facilitate such conversations and are now piloting it with humanitarian practitioners in Afghanistan, Libya, and Myanmar.
We care about making a genuine difference for crisis-affected communities, so we address gaps in the sector by fostering collaboration. We do this by combining existing and new learning, guiding conversations, coordinating actions, and finding ways to do things better and to bring about transformative, long-term change. Our collaborations are comprised of diverse actors who collectively map the opportunity space and identify tangible ways to move the dial on thematic topics where there is real potential for change.
Satellites have the potential to enhance humanitarian decision-making by providing a unique data source about people and their environment. However, there's limited guidance on and limited understanding of where satellite technology can be cost-effectively used and with the best outcomes for people affected by crises. And access to satellite data has not been equitable across the sector. We conducted a consultative landscape analysis which mapped satellite applications in humanitarian settings and explored barriers and opportunities to expand access and use of Earth observational data. We built a library of case studies and developed practical tools to aid humanitarians.
In summer 2023, we started an ideation exercise which brought together humanitarian practitioners and technical specialists to generate actions of what was needed to create a supportive ecosystem in which people were able to use satellite data as part of standard humanitarian practice. Now we have a set of co-designed ideas for which there is broad support within the humanitarian system, and now we're going to be in this next phase of work supporting a diverse set of stakeholders to take these ideas forward.
We're exploring new ways to collaborate and exchange expertise, because solving complex humanitarian challenges requires the right people in the room and a desire to do things differently.
We've been speaking with academics and humanitarian actors to better understand how they connect and form collaborations. We're using these insights to explore how the UKHIH can make existing expertise more accessible and scope the feasibility of using digital platforms to enable more effective and appropriate collaboration around humanitarian challenges.
accelerating innovation through collaboration.